I'm David Lowe. Welcome to Seek Excellence. Today we're going to talk about the power of our thinking, the way we think. What do I mean by the way we think? Well, I guess we could say it's our attitude. It's how we view the world, right? It's our point of view, basically. And the way we think determines a lot in our life. In fact, the way we think, the quality of our thinking, determines the quality of our life. Now, I'm going to tell you, this is not my idea. This is one of those principles we talk about that's always existed. We said principles are natural laws that govern mankind. Man decides what he's going to do, the principles decide the outcome, right? So let's talk about the principle of our thinking, our mindset, right? Solomon 3,000 years ago said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is. And of course, man means mankind. Women, you're not excluded from that. So the way we think in our heart, right? That's the way we are. And so we got to be careful what we think. And let me tell you how this actually works. The way we think, the way we see things, the way we process things, our attitude towards things determines how we act, right? The way I think about things determine my actions, and my actions determine my results, don't they? So you can see how Solomon said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so he is, because the way you think drives your daily actions, and your daily actions drive your daily results, right? And your results in life. But it's deeper than that. It's much deeper. As a matter of fact, the way we think drives our actions, but our actions repeated become habits, don't they? Good habits are the key to success. Bad habits are what? The unlocked door to failure. So if we have good thinking, we have good actions, and that develops those actions repeated, good habits. And good habits lead to success. Just like bad thinking leads to bad actions repeated become what? Bad habits, and that's the unlocked door to failure. So our thinking is very important, isn't it? So where does our thinking come from? How did I get this way? Why do I see things the way I see them, right? Well, basically, there's three areas that your thinking comes from. First of all, it's going to come from your experience in life, right? It's going to come from experiences. As you experience things, that shapes the way you what? The way you think. Of course, it's going to come from your environment. Those around you, the people around you, have a big impact on the way we see things. And of course, our education is going to determine how we see. What we've been told is true determines what we think is true, right? Even if it's not. So we've got to decide, is my thinking the best it can be? Sure, I've got good thinking about a lot of things, but is it where I want it? Is my thinking the right thinking that will help me reach my potential? Because if I think wrong, my whole life is at stake, isn't it? So we've got to drive our thinking. Now, in our last Seek Excellence video, we talked about the power of appreciation. Why did we talk about that? Because appreciation, when we write 3 things we're thankful for and we go out and show appreciation to someone else, what happens to our thinking? We get right thinking, and from right thinking comes what? Right actions. You follow me? Your thinking is so important. So how do we keep our thinking right? Well, we know this, that the world is not necessarily, it doesn't present to us, at least the way we see it on TV and social media, may not be the thinking that serves us best, right? So we're going to have to figure out how to push the right thinking into our life, and we have to do it consistently. I think maintaining your thinking is just like maintaining your body. I mean, you can't work out one day and not work out the rest of the month and think you're going to get in shape. And I think the same thing is with our thinking. We have to have this constant pursuit to think better today than we did yesterday. Now listen, thinking, now that's my attitude, how I see things. Am I grateful? Do I show appreciation? That's one part of your thinking. But also a part of my thinking is my knowledge, isn't it? So I have to seek knowledge on a daily basis. I need to know what to do, why to do it, how to do it to achieve the results I want in life. So we could say it's a daily pursuit of the right thinking. That means pursuing the right attitude. The right attitude is not going to find me. I've got to find it. Pursuing the knowledge that I need every day. And listen, it's this constant pursuit. The diligent man will prosper, Solomon said. And diligence means that daily pursuit. Paul said it this way, don't be conformed to the patterns of this world. Be what? transformed by what? The renewing of your mind. And we know that professionals prepare to win every day, not at the beginning of the season, not off season. They prepare all the time to win. We see golfers before they take the course, what do? They hit balls, right? They're pros, and yet they prepare to win. That's to maintain that thinking so that their actions follow and the results are there. So today, what's your thinking like? Is it the thinking that you want? Is it your potential? Is it excellent thinking? Is it good thinking? Is it okay thinking, or is it bad thinking, right? Do that self-examination. We talk about that 15 minutes every day where we kind of review. Who am I going to be today? What am I going to do today that makes me a benefit to others? What am I going to achieve today? And we sometimes can look back to and say, yesterday, what successes and what failures did I have so I can improve them today? What thinking do I want to walk out of here with? Is my attitude contagious? Absolutely. Is the attitude I have the one that I want other people to get? Daily, take some time and decide what your thinking is going to be and pursue knowledge daily. Find an avenue, whatever you're doing for your work, whatever you're doing, whatever's important to you, find something that will teach you how to do it better and pursue that every day. We know it's the pursuit of excellence, the pursuit of our best self that creates that joy, peace, and satisfaction. It's not being perfect. It's the daily pursuit that gives us that peace of mind and that joy and that satisfaction I know we're all looking for, right? So remember, as you think in your heart, so you are. What's your heart saying to you? Have a great day.